to um, talk about what happened tonight for me on dialysis. So it's going to be pretty quick, pretty brief. It's very late here. It's now, oh, excuse me. It's now, approaching 2:30 in the morning a.m. I had a very tough dialysis tonight on the machine, and I had a urokinase infusion yesterday up at the hospital to try and help the line work better because I was having to use the autoplays quite often. So they recommended having an infusion. So I went up there, had the infusion, had the day off dialysis yesterday, went back on dialysis today, and the line just wasn't working very well, to be fair. I think it was actually working worse. Well, it was worse than it was before I had the infusion. So I was getting through dialysis, had to lower the pressures a bit at first, but it was still ticking over and doing all right. And then towards the end of dialysis, I had fallen asleep, and my wife had come to bed. She was asleep next to me, and I woke up, near the time when I should be coming off dialysis, and the pressures were just like ridiculously high. So like the venous pressure was like massively high. I think it was like over 400, which I found to be really strange because at 400 it should really stop and alarm, and machine should stop at that point. But it just kept on going, and so I went through with the rinse back to come off the machine. Got the flushes prepared, got the line lock prepared, all of that stuff, and then when I was flushing the lines and ending the treatment, there was some clear clotting inside the line. So I went over the procedure again, and just aspirated, flushed, and locked the lines again. And it was a whole ordeal. I'm not gonna, go into too much detail, but it was pretty stressful. But I got it done and got through it. And come off dialysis, then called technical support in America because I was a bit concerned as to why the machine was still allowing me to go on. Um, just very quickly, I feel fine. Thankfully, my blood pressure's fine. Um, all that, pulse is fine, so no issues. But I was just very aware that I didn't want the clot to become a problem, in which the clot would then potentially, come into the body. Um, so I did that whole process, got off the phone, spoke to technical support, and then the guy took me through the parameters on the machine to make sure that some guys are tuning in live, which is not what I expected at this hour, but thank you. Just me and my bestie says hi. Hi. Um, Country Road Finest says hi. Nothing wrong with that. That like. Oh. Oh. Okay. Cool. Hi guys. Thanks for tuning in. But I was just saying, so after a very problematic dialysis, I called technical support. I wanted to speak to them and find out about the parameters in the machine to make sure that there wasn't an issue with the machine. Anyway, we found that the parameters are still set to the default. So the venous pressure alarm parameter is set to 600 currently, where I believe it should be set to 400. So I need to call my dialysis team tomorrow and get that changed and corrected. But like I say, very stressful, problematic. Thankfully, my wife was on hand to support me through the process. I had to get her to go get me some more things from the other room, but we got through it. And I just want to, just tell you guys about what technical support said to me at the end. So we finished the call, and then just before he went, he said, Hi, is this, he said, can I just ask, is this the Luke Garns from the Luke Garns YouTube channel? And I was like, yeah, in fact it is. So he told me that his boss in America, that's where the technical support is, I'm in the UK, has used my videos, some of my videos, to reinforce some of the learning for the technicians. So that has just filled me up with positivity and good energy ahead of what's been quite a tough night. So that's what gives me the strength to go again tomorrow, knowing that my videos are reaching as far as America, you know, and they're being used by the actual technical support team for that, for the dialysis machines, um, to reinforce the learning. And who knows, could be helping even just what if it's one person from around the world. My videos could be helping and making a difference. So I just appreciate that. Um, sorry, what's he said there? To show how not to be stoned in work. Um, Send me some up, bro. I'm only in Liverpool. Oh, okay. I don't know what this guy's talking about. Country Road's Finest is trolling, but you get that. Anyway, so yeah, it's just filled me with positivity, good energy, and to think that my videos are helping anyone out there who's going through a similar situation. Really does give me the strength to keep going. I hope this positive message has helped you guys. Um, okay, brother, may I ask your journey and what your YouTube channel is about? Oh, okay. Apologies, mate. Sorry, I've had people trolling on my channel recently, actually. So I'm just very super aware of it. My YouTube channel is about dialysis, about my life, pretty much. I do dialysis 5 times a week, 3.5 hours each time. It just documents my life doing that. I do other stuff like reaction videos. I'm a professional musician, so I've got lots of music videos on my channel. Go check it out. But yeah, this is just basically a message to hopefully share some positivity. And if you are one of these people out there that's having a tough night on dialysis, a tough day on dialysis, a tough session, just keep staying positive, believing better. Call the technical support team. They're there to help. Call your nursing team. Um, but yeah, this is the second day on the road I've spoke to somebody who's using my videos. I spoke to another lady yesterday up at the dialysis centre where I live, and she was up there with her partner. She's helping him through the dialysis process, and she said that they've watched my videos as well to reinforce their learning. So yeah, hopefully through the problems, through the sometimes pain and not good times on dialysis, hopefully I'm sharing some positivity out there, and hopefully impacting other people who are going through a similar situation. That's enough from me. I've waffled on long enough. If you tune into this live, thank you. And yeah, if you're watching back, thank you. Drop a comment, drop a like. Subscribe if you want to see some more videos on dialysis. But yeah, thank you. I just had another message come through here. Just going to read this out quickly. No, brother, I did come on sort of trolling you. I thought he did. I did come on sort of trolling you. You do look high, and if you are a good lad, may I ask why you're on dialysis? I'm on dialysis through no fault of my own. Bad luck was always the reason they gave me when I got diagnosed some 9, 10 years ago now. Yeah, maybe 10, 11 years ago. Yeah, bad luck I've always been healthy, always been fit, healthy, took care of myself, but you can't answer it. This guy here, you say you're not trolling, so I'm not gonna dig you out, but maybe think twice about your behavior when it comes to using social media. You come on here to try and troll people, well, with a view to start trolling people before you've actually heard them out. It's not cool. Everyone's going through different situations. First and foremost, it is approaching 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'm gonna look tired. I've just been on dialysis for the last 3.5, 4 hours, which, as I said in this video, was very problematic. So I'm gonna look tired. I'm not exactly gonna look sprightly at my best. So maybe just think about what people might be going through before you judge. But I appreciate you for saying sorry. Yeah, definitely, man. Think twice. I am sorry, bro. I appreciate that. And listen, I'm a forgiving man. You know what I mean? Everyone has their own stuff going on. So yeah. Have you tried weed or the oils at least, mate? I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never taken drugs ever in my life. Not once. Not once. And I don't intend to start. So drugs is a big no-no for me. I hardly drink alcohol. Yeah, not my thing. So yeah, this dude looks like he definitely gets his cheeks cap. Okay, so here we are. We're back with Hayward, coming back on here again, trolling. I'm talking about. I had this same character, Hayward, coming on here and trolling me the other night. I said, now, mate, the oils are worth a go. Just try, at least up to you. Thank you for the recommendation, Country Road's Finest, but I'm gonna leave it. Trust me, I've got enough going on without trying that. It's very dark in this room where I am, so yeah. But I'm not even going to entertain Hayward. In fact, I'm going to block him and report him. So that is something that, can I do that right now? I can. Reports. Okay. Report message, unwanted commercial content, hate speech or graphic violence. I'm going to go for harassment and bullying. Choose one. Is this harassing? Okay. Or should I go for hate speech and violence? No, I'm going to go for harassment and bullying. And I'm going to choose, this is harassing me, and reports. Sorry, mate, you're saying no, but you brought it on yourself. So, important. If you believe that you are in danger, please contact your local law enforcement. Thank you for your report. We will remove the content if it violates our community guidelines. Learn more about blocking comments of users and the other policies and tools that we have to help protect you on YouTube. Okay, right. So, yeah, he's been blocked. Don't say no, mate. You brought it yourself. You've done it twice now. It's completely unnecessary. So there we go. Country Roads is saying, but brother, I am sorry. Didn't mean to troll and take the piss. You do look high, but that's all. But brother, Godspeed. I have subscribed. We speak soon. I hope I do this journey with you. I hope so too, mate. I hope so too. No, how old are you, mate? um, 37. 37 years young. Um, Hayward says, just taking a piss, mate. Sorry, mate, not cool. Um, yeah, like, it's just not cool. So I have reported you now, and that's just that. So, apology, not apologies. I'm not going to apologise for reporting you. You're the one that started this trolling. So, but Country Road's finest, thank you for the turnaround. I'd love for you to, while you have subscribed to my channel and come along this journey with me. Um, Bro, you look younger. Would have said 24. Um, Thank you. Appreciate that, mate. Yeah, I suppose I'm doing all right. Nah, brother, I'm sorry. How long you been doing this for? Been doing dialysis now for approaching 8 years. Um, yeah, I'm in between the 7 and 8 year mark at the moment. So, um, so yeah, Hayward's back up here with the trolling behavior again. Is there any way out of it? No, there's not. Apart from a transplant, have a kidney transplant, then you can get off dialysis. So that is the plan for me in the near future. I've kind of had enough of Hayward, actually. He's now said, when did you transition? Is that the journey we're talking about here? See, he doesn't even listen. We're talking about something completely different. I'm going to report him for a second time, this time for hate speech and graphic violence reports. That's the second time I've reported him now. Hopefully they will be in contact with him. And I'm also going to remove him from the chat. So, what do people get out of just being so horrible and ridiculous? He's now deleted that message. It's just ridiculous. So if you get a transplant, you could live a normal life, so to say. Yeah, absolutely. If I get a transplant, I will live a much more normal life. Won't have dialysis to contend with. Have to take medication for the rest of my life. Anti-rejection to keep the kidney healthy. But yeah, won't have to be on dialysis. So that is what we're hoping and praying for. Hayward's back. Well, it was just Pride Month, so it was a legitimate question. It wasn't a legitimate question, mate, because if you got out of your stupidity and your way of thinking and actually listened to what I'm talking about, like Country Road's Finest has, and we're now talking on a level where he can understand me and understand the situation that I'm in, and actually is being now quite supportive, then it wouldn't be a misunderstanding of yours to think that it's just because it's just been Pride Month. It's just ridiculous. There's no need for it. Completely unnecessary. How do I find out if I could help? Um, there's no real way, mate, to be fair. Yeah, like, just by watching the videos and just sharing some positivity and some support means a lot. You know, it's tough being on dialysis. It's tough, but there's a lot of people that are going through worse. You know, having a chronic illness does impact you financially, how much you can work, all sort of things. This, the extras that you have to do, just to go day to day, is tricky, but you know, we're doing it. Have you ever tried Dixon cider? I haven't tried Dixon cider. No, no. I don't mind a little glass of cider from time to time, to be fair, but I've never tried the Dixon cider. Pimpy Gee has come through saying, send love from New Zealand. Thank you, Pimpy Gee. I appreciate it. I do look terrible, actually. I think it's the lighting as well. The lighting was better. Oh, I look a little bit more awake now, with a bit more light on me. Yes, yes. Oh, it's pronounced Pimpy G. Okay, cool. No worries. Sorry for the mistake. Country road's finest, but surely kidneys are sort of like blood types. If it matches, it matches. Absolutely. If I need to find somebody with a blood type which matches mine, and then that's how a kidney will come about. And yeah. So I need somebody to match my blood type. Yeah, but don't worry, mate. I don't expect you to give me a kidney. I'm gonna turn this light off now because it's late. But yeah. Pimpy G's. The coach has come through saying, hi Luke, sending lots of love. Stay, prayers are love with you. Cheers, mate. Yeah, my boy, says Pimpy G. Thank you. If your kidneys, well, what is it you're looking for? I believe I am. My mind's just gone blank. It's so late. I think I'm O positive. I think so. My blood type. But I have to check. I don't think it's a particularly rare one. No. But I could be wrong. Yeah, no. I know you weren't saying you were going to give me one, mate. I'm just joking. Just joking. I wouldn't expect anyone to do such a thing, let alone somebody that's just come across my YouTube channel. But yeah, it is nice to be nice. And I'm actually, it's actually nice to see the turnaround in how our interaction is now going. So thank you for that. So, yeah. Right. It's been nice to get some interaction on here. We seem to have lost Hayward now, but I am just going to remove him anyway. Because we just don't need that sort of negativity in our lives. Country Roads Finder says, find out what you are there, mate, and let me know. I will do. I'll put it on in another video that I do. And yeah. It's funny actually, I've disclosed so much on my channel over the years, but never my blood type. Yeah, I'll whack it up there. Let people know. 14 people live now. If you're just tuning in, guys, I was just coming on here to talk about a very problematic evening that I've had on dialysis. Here in the UK, it's now approaching 3 a.m. So very tired, looking very tired, feeling very tired, but just wanted to come on here and just spread hopefully a bit of positivity about what was a tough night, which ended in a very positive outcome, hearing how technical support in the US are using my videos to help train their staff, and hopefully making a difference to people all around the world. So that's amazing. So Pimpy G has said, I feel you, bro. Positive vibes and good energy. In New Zealand, okay, cool. Sorry, I can't pronounce that, so I'm not going to attempt to because I'm probably going to get it wrong. But that sounds very cool. A message has come up. This message has been held for review. View message. Okay. Wow. Wow, it's a very kind message. Sorry, I'm just... That's, yeah. Very kind. I don't know if I should read that out. Should I read that message out or should I? I'm not sure if it is intended, it's asked me. So, Country Roads Finder said, I promise you this. If I match, I'll do it. I'll give you my number, give you my address. You can message me private. If I fit, I'll do it, mate, hands down. It's very kind of you, mate, but I'd never ask anyone to do that. But yeah, very kind of you. Can I private message you? You can message me through my Instagram, which is Luke Garns, just my name, same as it is on YouTube. So you can drop your message through there, and then we can chat through there if you want. Yeah, I don't give my number out or anything on my social media, so it's just either through YouTube that I converse with the people, or through my Instagram at Luke Garns. I'm not an Insta bro. The only thing I have is WhatsApp. Yeah, unfortunately, mate, I don't give out my my personal details on social media at all. So it's just a boundary that I've got in place. So I just stick to that. But yeah, if you want to download Instagram and set yourself up on the Instagram, then you can feel free to message me on there, or we can chat at Luke Garns, same as my name on YouTube. Put my number up now. Be quick to get it, buddy. Um, yeah, unfortunately, mate, like I say, I'm not going to yeah, I'm not gonna run the risk of sharing my number on social media. Gosh, you've been live now for 30 minutes. I think it's time for me to go to bed. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what, some of this, don't get me wrong, I know that Country Road's Finest has apologised, so I'm not necessarily referring this to you. But people like Hayward, who I've had this trolling from, has definitely made me think twice about how I want to use social media. And actually, the other day when it happened, it actually made me question whether or not I want to continue doing the social media thing. I just don't need that sort of negativity in my life. But to be fair, for every one person that's negative, there's probably going to be a whole heap of people that are positive, and and appreciating what it is we're trying to do. So I just need to hold on to that, not let the negative words and negative energy affect me. Um, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Get that and delete it, bro. Yeah. Right. I think I'm gonna sign off, guys. Thank you for tuning in. What are these filters that you have on here now? What you can do? Retouch on. Gosh, I should have put retouch on ages ago, but maybe look a bit more awake. Um, retouch off. Now let's keep retouch on. Try and that's me, brother. I didn't receive anything, mate. Um, no, I didn't receive anything. So anyway, 6 likes, 4 viewers on. Adios. I'm gonna sign off. Just give everyone a second to say anything they want to say. Got more trolls coming on. Why bro look like a crude? What on earth is a crude? I'd like to know. However, I'm not even going to give you the time of day, so I'm going to block you as well. Who's that? Icy Tour. We're going to report you for harassment or bullying or hate speech or graphic violence. Let's go for hate speech because that's what it is. So, reporting you now. Thank you for your report. We remove this content if it violates our community guidelines. Learn more about blocking comments or users and policies and tools that we have to help protect you on YouTube. Okay. Okay, so you've been reported now. He's now just deleted the message, but it's too late. I've reported him, so Mate, your number's not coming through. I don't think that YouTube allows people to send their numbers through YouTube. It's obviously something they've got in place. So I'm seeing your messages come through, but none of them are your number. So it's obviously something they don't allow. Like I say, the only way that I allow people to contact me other than YouTube is through my other socials, which is Instagram at Luke Garns. So if you ever change your mind and get on Instagram and want to drop me a message through there, you can do, but that is the only way. Got really low light in this room, so it's very dark. Got a little head torch here, which is what was giving me that light. That's a weird red light that it's got. That's a very bright light. Oh, wow. Whew. That work, mate. None of it's working, unfortunately. No messages are coming through. I'm being honest with you. Like, I can literally see all your messages coming through. The last one you said, "That's me, brother. Didn't you get that number? 1 sec, bro. You get that? Yeah, man. That work." No. None of them are coming through, mate. I don't think it allows it on YouTube to share personal details. So, which is quite refreshing, actually, because, you know, they allow these characters like Hayward to come through and troll people. So I'm glad that there are actually some barriers in place. I'm sorry, brother. Tried putting spaces between the numbers. Yeah, it's not working, mate. They're obviously too clever to it, but I'm gonna sign off because I'm really tired and it's really late. And hope this message has helped somebody out there. And yeah, see you later, guys. Good night.